Hey, what's up everybody, it's DaYDreaMz. Welcome back to the channel for another video here in Clash of Kings. And guys, I'm happy to say I have some update notes here for you. And it looks pretty interesting. I just read the first sentence and it looks like there's a new building coming. So we're going to go over that. If you want to see what I look like, I'm doing the face reveal tomorrow. I've got all your comments and everything for the Ask Me Anything that I'm doing in that video. So thank you for that. And let's go ahead and get on to the update notes. So, the firearms camp. Due to continued development of the civilizations, black powder has been developed. With this powerful driving force, exploding black powder allows cannonballs to be fired over great distances, allowing players to hit castles in the distance. So, sounding pretty interesting. Prerequisite for unlocking. When the castle reaches level 22, the firearm camp can be unlocked. So, it's going to be a building. And I'm guessing it's probably going to be in this area. There's still some room over here too. But I'm guessing it's going to go right here by the discipline hall and the shelter. Description of the function. By improving the firearms camp, cannonballs with various effects can be unlocked. If the volume of the cannonballs reaches the maximum capacity of the fire camp, then the cannonballs cannot continue to be produced. So there's going to be a cap on the amount of cannonballs that you can produce. It sounds like this is going to be something almost with a timer. Like you're not going to be able to just shoot infinite cannonballs. It sounds like it's almost going to be kind of like a skill where, you know, you can only make so many of these in a day and you have to use them wisely. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. On the world map, players can use cannons to attack enemy castles. Castles under the protection of a peace shield can also be hit by cannonballs. So, that's very interesting. Even a peace shield will not protect you from cannonballs. So, with that being said, I'm gonna find it very hard to believe that these cannonballs are gonna be that strong. Because if you can get hit with them even as shielded, you can have 120 person alliance just hit the same castle together. So we're gonna have to figure out like what these do. If the player attacked by a cannonball leaves the kingdom or teleports while the cannonball is flying, the castle will be hit immediately. So you can't even avoid it by teleporting. Once the cannonball is launched, you will be hit, no matter what you do. Whether you go join an event, go to Kingdom Conquest, or just want to teleport, random teleport, whatever, you're still going to get hit by the cannonball. So it sounds like once it's fired, there's no stopping it. Alright. If the player using a cannonball changes kingdom during the cannonball flying process, the cannonball disappears. Okay. So if you get counter cannonballed, let's say, by a few of the enemies that you're attacking, if you teleport away, your cannonball goes away before it hits their castle. So it sounds like the cannonball is going to have to travel some distance. So, you know, maybe if I'm cannonballing Big Lid, it'll take like 5 seconds to hit. But let's say I'm hitting Romco, it might take 10 seconds to hit. So we'll have to see the times and everything. But different cannonballs have different destructive powers. After the castle has been bombed, the destruction value increases. When the destruction value reaches the maximum amount, the castle enters a state of resistance against cannon fire, and the destruction value is simultaneously decreased. The castle in a resistance status can no longer be attacked by any cannonball. So, you're not going to be able to just bully people, it sounds like. They have this in place to where you can't have 120 people cannonball the same person. Once you reach the maximum destructive effects of the cannonballs, you cannot be hit with them for however long the countdown is. Your resistance status will be removed if you use a cannon to attack other players. Okay, so if you're on your countdown and you go to counterattack, you will remove your resistance status, which keeps you from being hit. So I think if you're, you know, depending on what level of cannonball you get hit with, because it says there's different levels and different types, you might just want to stay put and wait until, you know, later to counterattack. After a castle has been hit with a cannonball, that castle cannot use castle decorations for a short amount of time. Okay, that's not really that important. Alright, cannonballs. You've got the grenade. Some standard troop losses, so you'll lose some troops with the grenade. Gas cannonball. During the effect time, soldiers will constantly enter the hospital due to poisoning. Okay, so gas cannonball seems like it'll be a pain in the butt because, you know, with the grenade, some of your standard troops die. So, you know, I'm guessing by standard troops, they don't mean T11. I'm thinking they mean just regular castle troops. And then with the gas cannonball, it's going to be a little more annoying because although the troops aren't dying, they're going to constantly be going into your hospitals, meaning that you're going to have to go in and heal them, which isn't going to be a lot of fun. Blaster cannonball reduces the city defense. Okay, so that would be a good one to probably use to a castle that isn't shielded. It's going to reduce your city defense. Then you can attack it after you reduce the defense. Frozen cannonball. During the effect time, marching speed will be greatly slowed. So that would be a good one to hit if your alliance is being hit by a castle. You could hit them with the frozen cannonball, and then they're going to march slower. So, you know, they can't attack all your farms and castles as quickly as they would before. Stink cannonball, and it just has question marks there. So that's the end of the update notes. They're probably still working on all of this, and I think they're going to come up with more and more cannonballs as the time goes on. Some ideas that I would have: maybe a cannonball that slows like troop training speed. You know, one that affects your gathering speeds. You could even launch it into an area around someone's hive maybe, and poison everything in that area to where you can't gather. A lot of different things they can do with this. This is just kind of a, you know, a cool feature that they're adding. It doesn't sound like it's going to be too overpowered, and it doesn't sound like you're going to be able to just like hurt people too much with it. It just seems more or less a fun building, and you know, something that you can do to your enemies. It doesn't sound like something that's going to be endgame. It's not going to be that important. It has nothing to do with buffs or anything. Just going to be a fun building that you can attack people with, and just something extra in the game. So all in all, I give it a, you know, 6 out of 10. Nothing crazy, but you know, it should be some fun. So let me know what you guys think about the cannonballs. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the face reveal tomorrow. DaYDreaMz, smash the thumbs up button. If you want to ask me any questions, go to yesterday's video. Hashtag DDAMA in the comment section, and I'll be glad to answer them in tomorrow's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.